lot of commitment, though, out of the defense. It's leaving a perfect window for Vitality to strike inside of the B site. They're still a little bit delayed to it as they want to prioritize utility. Apex going to find his hands full, but still able to collect 2 headshots at that distance. Makaze, bottom of the scoreboard, back on Nuke. 10 kills throughout the entire map.
And no multi-frags.
At least Flamesy collecting bit. He's going to send Wonderful running off to the hills. He'll be able to save that scout if he's lucky. And it's Vitality to still get
through despite
that 4v5 they had to face.
Locked in.
And now on the T side, obviously, going to be a
1v3, okay.
Here on Anubis. Both teams are going to be looking forward to playing the attack. Because Na'Vi picked this, obviously they have to start on CT. Playing the attack. Both teams are going to be looking forward.
Locked in. Let's go, chat.
But name your top 3.
Locked in. Okay. Dobry's.
Or don't.
When Vitality first move drops onto the scene from FaZe, that's when we really saw power
wonderful.
And also what it does to a map like Anubis. When he started playing on A, how they could just, like, a map feels like it has 6 players. He could play the site by himself. They still support him, and they still go for pushes, and it's all coordinated and everything like that. But just the strength of him as an individual on this map, like, just buffed out their map pool to a level we couldn't reciprocate. Now it's obvious. Now if Frost went to any other team, we'd say the same thing.
That scout, but you see the aim punch. Zywoos maintain control in between the 2 pieces.
Some snackies.
No wrench in the works so far this round for Na'Vi. You're really hoping that scout could have got something done, but for it to die first really sucks the life out of Na'Vi here in round 3.
The fuck? What did he say?
Curious, after that last map of the Vitality comeback, are there still Na'Vi believers in here? Okay. Delusion's a hell of a drug.
It's all about faith here.
Yeah.
Man, that's who we're down.
Vitality versus Na'Vi is crazy
Dallas
match.
And Boston, I mean.
Yes, it is.
It's the big match.
It's just all about the mental. Can you pull yourself out of letting Vitality walk away with that map win? Because you have to get back to where you were in the first half. We had Blade with double fist pumps standing behind Na'Vi. The confidence there, we've never seen.
I mean, we walked off stage and then, you know, went to the cafeteria and everyone's just like, all right, 3-0 now. Like, it just feels like that because mentally, how hard would it be? The amount of effort you put in, the amount of miracles that had to line up for all those clutches to go your way, for how good the start was, and everything went so wrong. We've never seen Blade cheering before a game ended, let alone when it's like 5 or 6-0, only for that to the energy to totally vanish. Honestly, it just was, it looked horrible when they got to overtime, because you already know you're going to lose now. All that effort you put in, all those clutches in a row, that won't happen again in another match versus this team in a grand final. That won't exist in the future, all leading up to the major near the end of the season here. All wasted.
All the what ifs, all the could have beens. We all know that familiar feeling of throwing a lead in a game of Counter-Strike, but imagine Na'Vi throwing that lead versus a team that you've been playing against for 2 years without finding a single map win. That is the closest you've ever come, that is the most confident you've ever felt, and it gets torn out of your chest.
And at first, it's a map that makes Vitality look like they have weaknesses, and in the end, it shows us why they're the greatest right now. Like that resilience only adds to
their Come on.
They're not going to remember the fact that they started 11-0 down, oh boo-hoo. The fact that they pulled that back only makes them stronger.
First gun round now in Na'Vi's 4th round of the CT side.
Lock in.
Starts off with a more passive setup inside that A site.
Chad, do you like Anubis?
Bit in heaven.
Leave me in the comments, do you like Anubis?
Camera. 13 straight grand final maps for Vitality.
That's disgusting. I mean, in the first 6 months of last year, so many of the grand finals were close. They have actually gotten better.
Okay.
We've seen some streaks for Vitality end here in Texas, and yet still some of these other ones live on. It's a team that every single time you find them in the server, you start talking history. Makaze tries to turn off that flashbang, will collect Flamesy. Wonderful, it's another one and done. It's each of the original B defenders collecting a kill. But then with those smoke walls up, you've got Vitality taking position inside site and planting the bomb. First gun round, and it's a retake demanded here of Na'Vi.
I feel like we've seen this position so many times. A very standard attack. It's really well timed.
One corn.
The retake coming in from this position is okay, but Imma will be a little bit slow to this. There's no one actually pushed out of main just yet.
2 con, 1 temple.
And with where they're playing from, I feel like this is the perfect counters.
Robs comes back to take a look with the teammate right next to him. CT's really down to the wire here. It's going to have to be Emet for that defense, but now his kit is over towards long.
Vitality!
Vitality shut down that plant from a 3v3 to 2 Vitality players still surviving.
He tried to crawl into that, and if there were people outside, then taking those fights and going slowly at it would have made sense. But the perfect close plant positions, playing in both choke points that they weren't coming in from. Apex taking an early duel and losing it, that would have been maybe a chance for the retake to take place, but he's feeling good too. Imma has a 1 rifle on this round for Na'Vi.
Couple MP9s, few grenades. There's certainly tools for the job. Then there's that one unquantifiable element that Vitality brought from the first map, and that is the self-belief. Built back up by a nasty comeback. And another inevitable close in an overtime game that just lets them now start to get streaky, but a big push from Alexi for the double MP9 kill. Offer pinned in the corner, not gonna get a second. That is a great move here by Na'Vi to take control of water on their terms.
Yeah, now we're in business. Rob's playing that up close angle. No one was directly behind him to take aggro. They got caught off guard, jumping away at the stairs.
Ecoed.
Going to continuously take moments like that out of Na'Vi where they take moves on their terms. You find Vitality in a setup phase of the 5th round. Jump them when they don't expect it. Keep that Opper in an awkward spot. And now, hopefully for Na'Vi's sake, close out this 4v2.
But that's crazy.
Faith in this round.
Vitality's players shoulder to shoulder, bomb in the background. Flamesy on the charge.
It'd have to just be a total disaster at this point.
Alexi B looking to be that 3rd element soon enough, but it's a double up inside of E-Box.
Makaze's been under question. He's going to fall back a little bit.
They find the footing. They've got their exit outwards.
14.
Okay, hold on. Mac 10.
Oh!
Pistol. Nicely done, Makaze. As he confirms that there's a flank in position, knows he's time limited here. 7 seconds, wants the bomb plant. Just wants to go for the save. He'll find his exit strategy and Makaze on the chase. Na'Vi off of Alexi's double MP9 push outside of the A site. Give Fort Worth something to believe in. 5 rounds into map 2. They'll collect the round win.
For now, it's kind of a drop in the bucket. Like, it's a great, round to get on the board. It's not the way in which it proves that you've got the team and the caller and the strats to be able to win, because they're not going to do this over and over again. They've got to win a standard default now. They've got the upgrades. They made a little money off that round too, which is nice. They catch a tempo. You never want to let the other team win on a half buy. So all that lays the foundation for something here for Na'Vi, but it's going to be these rounds, the meat and potatoes. Full buys with the op in play.
No confirmation behind that smoke here for Na'Vi. That's got them playing in the dark somewhat, but Vit's going to go take a close look at it.
What is the crowd doing, bro?
Onto Fountain. That would have usually left Email alone, but
hell no.
Alexi rotate to try to be a second piece of this mid setup for the defense. Vit plays support. We'll see if that flash catches timing. No, sir. Not even a confirmation that Vitality are actually still back there. Wonderful will collect as Apex steps into the scope. Now ZywOo, his counterpart's looking to get active with his own. And as he inches his way closer to the camera, we've got this player still on a silver platter. There's the reaction. Alexi gets away with the kill on ZywOo as Flamesy doesn't keep it as clean as he needed. Bits about to get a pinch from both sides.
Oh.
And Ross, that is nasty. As he bends the headshot around the corner, goes back for the water confirmation and runs. Wants to be a part of this post plant with numbers advantage on the post plant site.
That's crazy. And he has such low health, but he can actually still be effective here. Flash comes in, won't do anything.
Oh, but
Oh.
cleared. Makaze, time to shine as utility comes flying forward. A frag in case. Fountain is occupied. It's not the case. We've got Vitality heads tucked, giving the space over, letting Navi inch forward, but then Mezzi strikes, traded. Wonderful
a clutch?
confirms the second element, doesn't have a kit. And so he tries to fluster this, but doesn't actually attach that bomb. Flamesy trying to dodge the fight, will still falter at the hands of Wonderful, but he's never had the kit.
No time.
Tries to go in for the push. Both kits in that round for the CTs were camera and middle.
Yeah. 3 kills for Wonderful, and that's nice. They get everyone dead. Op will be saved, but that's about it. I can't believe Rops wins his duel, comes out, gets info on the retake, and still escapes on such low health. Just zero panic with him. That's a deflating
Nice try,
moment.
bro.
And economically, not too bad. They still get a buy behind it. He sees an op because he saves it. The half certainly isn't over. Blade talking like he knows exactly how to put this together.
Oh
Stop. I
shit.
mean, you want to be perfect too, and you're going up against a team playing like this. Your nemesis, holding you out of trophies. Alexi's saying events don't even feel like they count when you can't beat Vitality in the final.
2 rounds lost in the last 23 rounds of play. Oh, how Vitality have turned this around. Guns for Navi. And on top of that, Makaze goes even wider than this challenge. We've seen Emet try to play before. You know, when the last pop outside of the A site happened and Alexi got away with the MP9 kills, we said, great opening, but not a round you're really gonna repeat. We gotta see them win in the defaults. This is full guns, and we see a fresh look with a deep angle here for Wonderful as well.
They're trying to zone him into this peak.
It's a nice change-up by Navi.
There's a perfect lineup for this flash they can use for him holding this door position.
Are they gonna flash him? Oh, they're doing it, bro.
Emet peeks in.
Never mind.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
Members of Navi.
that was clean.
In terms of the timings, like right when they were about to do their attack, no way anyone's playing anti-flash.
Got me bricked up.
As he tries to threaten that A site, but what if somebody steps into Rops? You know he's just going to run this bomb towards B in that moment, but he gets blindsided. Makaze
flawless,
catching him
bro.
just as he had gone to clear the window, and now Mezzi's ruse has been found out as nothing but a fake.
Honestly, here's a great round. It's off the tack pause as well. The setup in terms of mid, they zone them into pushing towards Wonderful, and before Wonderful even has to be useful, they counter flash that approach. Apex thinks after shooting a few bullets, he can bait them into over-facing or having Wonderful get fully blind and eat the flash, but instead, it's all by Navi's design. So that's actually a lovely way to get a second round after their sort of half-buy push that they pulled out in that round prior. Yeah, because his flash just popped.
He said it in the timeout. Blade speaking as if he knew all the answers, and right off of said timeout, we get a fresh look for Navi and one that goes off to perfection.
Yeah, that was pretty genius.
And look at the reward for their efforts. You interrupt Vitality in a matter of seconds, and you thrust them back down into the pistols. We just had that stat, 21 of the last 23 rounds picked up, and now Navi finally looking to get back to consecutive round wins. This is an advantage they've been fighting for. Make the most of this.
Proper anti-eco, they leave mid open because they don't need it, and they have the right setup.
Should be easy.
Nothing more to do.
Try to charge. Fountain's gone uncleared. Perfect wraparound for Bit. That double up inside of the site, just the distraction Bit needs to thrive on this one.
It was just so good. I mean, unless there was going to be some kind of mid-play this round, there really wasn't a chance over on the A side. Nice cleanup here, Navi. So one great rifle round, a half-buy win, and an anti-eco. Is he drinking out of that shoe?
Way too easy for Bit there. Activates the perfect moment off of the back of the force buy. We now find Vitality on just the Glocks. Never too late for Navi to turn this game around. Easy cleanup here in round 9. So Navi enjoy this moment. Probably feeling like you get back to a small taste of what you had over
Easy.
on Nuke, where it felt like you were flawless.
Why so easy
great.
though?
Again, it was off that blade tack that everything just started going right.
But now right on cue, we get Xtaz in with his first timeout of the second map. We'll see what sort of readjustments come out again.
Blake, he doesn't waste either team's timeouts. He'll be talking here as well. Yeah, I wonder what's up next on this defense. I mean, it's a tough map to come up with CT options for pushes. They all feel a little bit random when you're flash retanking, A main, B main. So timing dependent. We saw that's how they won.
What is this crowd, bro?
Flash over the mid doors as Flames sees 1 Mac 10 in this round. Tries to put early pressure on Eva, and it's great to flush him out. Total change in the timing.
That's too fast.
And speaking of timing, you're
Wonderful.
right.
He's
Too
got
quick
no
for
eye.
Wonderful to get an eye on that. And now the smoke, he might consider it, but the timing of all this, we're gonna get this counter window boost into mid. Will the T's predict it? They try to turn in time, but Zywoo,
They already have the B site. He's already flanked it entirely.
the bomb's not in just yet, but yeah, Alexi, difficult for him to be able to challenge this through that E-box.
They just need to get this bomb into B.
Gives himself a little room to work with, puts fire in front of the commitment here. So this has stalled out Vitality for a moment, but it's not like Navi are fully in on this idea that it's actually B.
The only place where they can actually move a player is Rops. He's still actually hanging back inside of middle. And Plant goes down safely, untouched.
It's a battle of utility that puts that bomb down, but the utility doesn't last forever.
And Rops now starting to get active, but actually coming into a more standard position here, flanking main.
There's not a lot of cover here for Flamesy. He knows he's between both ends of this retake. He's going to try to strike him down in E-box.
Oh,
On the swing,
nice.
gets his one. On top of that, it's a dink onto Makaze.
Oh!
It's dropped empty-handed. It's all Rops in this 1v3.
Smoke.
Smoked
Oh.
off. He'll be desperate to get the lineup, but Makaze's the guy with low HP. Rops gonna need a reload in the middle of all this.
They have
Still,
to
now
tap it.
Makaze taps it a second time. They're trying to find
Nice.
the kill at will. And Makaze in with just enough for this defuse. We've got a tied game on our hands, Texas.
Damn, that was so good. Full house between them. Actually love that move from Wonderful. He goes a little bit deep on the... I can't believe he cleared that so perfectly with his opponent playing an off angle inside of main. After this, I thought, oh man, this round is over. After Zywoo hunted down that kill, and they had Flames to come through that flank. But it's actually insane that Navi pulled this retake off, considering the situation they were just in.
Another shortcoming round for Vitality. It feels like the economy has been haunting them as this game has gone on.
Yeah,
Continues to open doors for Navi to establish another lead.
they're winning all the right rounds.
What was once a 5-1 game,
5-5.
now Navi's sitting on a 4-round streak, and the confidence, as we saw it back on
6-5.
Nuke, starts to boil over. Feeling untouchable, Makaze's in with a triple.
There's a multi. Ooh.
Zywoo tries to return the favor with his Deagle. Back-to-back Deag headshots, a swift reminder of who really is the best.
And they can just go back and get this bomb pretty easily. It's not going to be under vision here for Navi.
Bro, Zywoo, chillax, bro.
Shotgun upgrades, have armor to work with. And a very decent amount of utility. flank. I mean, Wonderful's posted up in the perfect position, just has to wait patiently, hit a shot.
It's one flash for Mezzi, but
They have smokes, but they want, you know, they want contacts.
yep, element of surprise at play. You don't want this Opera on the angle, but that's gonna be a tough reality.
Oh.
No missed chance from Wonderful. Smoke hits the lip on the ground, and Mezzi, or Zoiwu,
He needs
still
an ace.
finds timing on sight. 20 seconds. Worried about that heaven key. Over towards the bricks instead. Pressure's on him through that smoke, and Navi's 6-5 lead.
Excellent comeback for Navi.
Damn.
This is classy,
From
man.
5-1.
CT side, after the way they started, some great calls and setups, some ingenuity, and they're not just hanging back and waiting for rounds. The only time they've been super passive is their ecos, and they've had the right site to sack. They had to win a retake. It's kind of had it all. The ironic thing, it's only going to make you more mad about map 1.
Right, yeah, it was right there for the taking. Everybody called 3-0. Nobody said it could have been Navi.
Yeah, Makaze really starting to pop up. A lot of conversations around him after taking a closer look at his stats versus vitality. Again, such a superstar on Ancient, but the one map that his opponents don't play.
What the fuck?
Nade for Robs to have to stomach.
What is
That
this
chip
fucking
damage
crowd,
all
bruh?
over the half.
What is this crowd, bruh?
While Vitality have had to stomach some of these weaker buys, this one's got everything you need to pull off the 6th and tie the game going in to your own CT side. Challenge for long. Both players want it. Both players smoke it. And then both players leave.
Like this
James
a bit more for
Vidor.
Vitality. This has been understaffed, and in terms of resources, Navi, you know, you have to take some kind of risk on space when it comes to this map. And yeah, these were these kinds of pushes. They just feel a little bit scary for the CT side.
Mid walkouts happening at the same time. Makaze
Come
takes
on.
it on his
Oh.
terms. Mezzi slaps Alexi B out of the round with that swift headshot and a second kill on the push. But the bomb only getting scooped up now at 30 seconds. Could EMAT pull off the unthinkable here? Singular B defender left over after that aggression. Flamesy playing in anticipation of a push like this. He's got a nade out, perfectly timed here by EMAT. But at the same time, Rops won that fight over
Perfect
towards
timing.
Along.
They don't have time to go anywhere else. They have to
Looking to
come
push
here.
into this,
Oh,
the cross connects.
no,
Cyber's
no,
up,
no.
finds it. And Wonderful, who's just going to try to sneak out, can't stop that bomb. They
Good
can't
half, good
stop
half, good half,
Vitality
good half,
from
good half,
tying
good
on the
half.
T side.
Oh, shit. Navi's playing good, bruh.
It's not happening. You have to be on a team where all of your teammates can die and yet be good enough to turn that back around. I'll go for Makaze. Yeah, I don't think it's likely, but I don't think any of it's likely. No. I'm going 1%. Oh, it's not happening.
Even just getting an ace is tough. A 1v5.
Yeah.
A true 1v5.
Yeah. Okay, percentage chance of it, I would probably say 5%. 7.
Yeah,
Barely.
it's just-
It happens like 1 out of every 20 games.
Rops is the most prolific Zeuser I know.
I'm thinking about who else could do it. Snacks is here.
But then why would Snacks be Zeusing in playoffs when it's all on the line?
Because they're getting 13 out and he wants to have a good time. I am going low though. I'm thinking 22% for the.
Earlier in CS2, we were seeing them a ton. The range on it was really long.
Will people even try?
I'm just not seeing it as much nowadays. I'm probably more so leading to maybe 10% personally.
Pistol's like 50-50, even for the best teams in the world when they're at the top, it's like sub 60% win rate.
So we're saying not happening.
Yeah.
I would give it like a 7.6%.
I think those are generous odds.
Generous odds, 7.6%. Not happening. We don't think it's happening.
To bank on this one properly, you'd have to pick the teams that's getting eliminated in the group stage.
This is phase. To me, this is phase written all over it. I would say still the chance that it happens is sub 10%. In fact, I might even go lower. I'd go like 3%, 4%.
So you think this is actually more rare than a 1v5 clutch then?
Yes, I actually do.
Molodoy has had some struggles in playoffs recently.
Zai was more of a hybrid, he was fine with the rifle, he won up every round. Actually, the more I think about this, Vitality, they're 2-0ing, less maps, less orbs. I'm just going to go 70% Molodoy.
The thing is,
Like, ZywOo still has that hybrid nature about him where Maladoi does just want to op as much as possible.
Exactly. One thing that's working also against ZywOo here is that they might win so many games so quickly, doesn't even have to bust out the op. Like, why couldn't he just rifle his way through a match versus Foot in the counter?
If I were to like put a number on it, I would be like 60-40 in favor of Maladoi, getting more op kills.
So now to create our own predictions, we have seen how desperate Apex is to get an EVP award from HLTV. So this might be his best chance yet, on top of the fact that he's showing great individual form.
Apex is so good in grand finals. That's the one that always gets me.
I would put the percentage of him getting an EVP from HLTV around 25% at this event.
Gamer Legion make the playoffs. They need to beat Furia, or they need to beat loser of FaZe Na'Vi.
No, it's very reasonable. It's like a 52-48 kind of situation.
I'm going to 40 for playoffs.
Lock it in. 40% for Gamer Legion. We never doubted you, Gamer Legion.
A little more action-packed Counter-Strike here on map 2. We end all tied up at the first half. What was a stark contrast to Nuke, which featured 8 clutches between the two teams won. This second map, only 1 of those, because we really did have some dominating rounds. And at the start, it was Vitality. It felt like the continuation of Nuke. But Na'Vi have started to turn this around.
This has turned into a very high-level half. I think it's very, very impressive for Na'Vi. You know, unfortunately, they don't get more rounds because they started off a little bit slower, but that's also because Vitality played extremely well. So, pushed to their limits, still, Na'Vi delivered a very strong comeback.
Okay, second half, let's go, chat.
Here, and now they really are on to be able to take Anubis.
Just called for an uptick in Makaze in this grand finals. Well, you got what you asked for. Now to replicate that on the T side's the challenge. ZywOo, one of the 2 sets of Berettas in this pistol. Rops hangs on to his as well, playing over towards camera. ZywOo lets him know he's ready for this commitment if Na'Vi do truly follow through off this util. Challenge to try to come out through the E-box. It does get that flank to go active, and Flamesy has yet to find an opening kill
Robs
on
is
this
good.
map. Now 0-5.
Robs is cooked.
What a spot.
Robs has got the right
Robs,
position
you
to
are
dodge this.
cooked.
Oh, but the bomb carrier still able to give himself enough cover to get down into the site with the plant. 5v3 for the 5v2, and Na'Vi want that lead right back. We've got Mezzy to control the 1 kill back towards Closet. ZywOo down through camera. The longer he waits, the closer the rest of the T's get to this. There's actually only 2 players here. And ZywOo's trying to work this out with Mezzy. They find 1 player up close.
Mezzy's low.
Now we get this camera alert coming down from Makaze. He's the last piece. Oh, the 2v4.
Yeah!
The final challenge, the final boss. Makaze to make a world of difference here throughout New Anubis.
I'm glad he's getting his flowers. Man, that was close. A nice 1v2 from Makaze with the turnaround. He definitely could have died. A labored effort there right at the end. But they really needed every little bit. An incredible attempt at the retake, to be honest. But all that matters for Na'Vi is it's a win. Now he's playing to his potential.
They're going to need him all night long. And what could wind up being a grueling best of 5. This Vitality force buy to try to get Na'Vi off kilter at the start of the attack is a single M4, double MP9.
They boost.
At the moment, you've got Alexi kind of freed up here, right? No more grenades to preoccupy him, just this MAC-10. We'll see what kind of info he can gather as he looks to be this 1 player still keeping eyes on mid-bridge. And you can see Na'Vi's forces looking to come together for the B split.
But they're willing to give up this A presence in the B split. I don't know. It feels like Vitality are kind of looking forward to it.
It's the right lean, but an MP9 to duel at that distance, no surprise to find Flamesy cut down to 30 health. Rops is going to catch a pistol kill. Now ZywOo's rifle gets into the action, and they're going to stop him with just the 1. It's Flamesy low health, still delivers, but both him and Rops are also dangerously low. Wonderful 1v2 is going to drive the backside, and he's got no idea where Rops has gotten off to, but he's got the bomb and he's got the plant that comes with it. Wonderful's giving himself cover. Rops never found an upgrade. Smoke still over towards Long.
He's just got through it.
Wonderful trying to figure this out. Goes for the back plat position, and as Rops gets closer, he'll connect. Unbelievable set of kills here for Rops. And the force buy for Vitality connects.
His crosshair placement had to be millimeter precise. 26 HP and a 5-7 from that distance. It is perfection out of Rops.
Oh,
Had the
fucking
right read,
ropes.
trusted it, hit the shot. Trick, that's insane. He gets double headshot with the 5-7 from there too.
This too, Flamesy surviving more damage in that second kill. For a moment, it was gonna feel like cs2 had to find the multi off the M4.
My goodness, it's unreal.
For a player who only found his first clutch at this event back on Nuke,
Yeah.
for him to post this one, remember the turning
three.
point
That
in map
Wonderful's
one.
brother?
It was Rops' versus Ema, and then every round thereafter.
Yeah, but they played against Gamer Legion. Apex said their CT sides on every map they're feeling amazing about, but over passages for some reason they can get uncomfortable sometimes. Funnily enough, of all maps. That's why even though this is a Nubis, now if you're on T-Sign, doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Walk into the off as Rops yet again catches them off, and usually when he's got it, it's the double off, but right now he is just the only one.
He's going to go MVP mode, isn't he?
I want to say we haven't seen a round lost by Vitality if Ross has an op in his hand tonight. Pulled it out at least twice back on Nuke, 2-0 in that regard, and now here as well. Features it over towards that one site, and Apex wants to get off B. He pushes forward, awkward for a second.
Yeah, very. He doesn't know about this, but it doesn't matter.
Just pistols, but still Mikaze collects one with the Galil. This is a B site suddenly primed for the taking, but the bomb's still sitting up on that long shell. This is not a bomb in sight. They've got to go back for this. Oh, this is going to get incredibly awkward for Alexi.
Oh, it's so far away. He doesn't want to have to abandon his post. There's no flank coming in. He'll get smoked as he has to try to exit again. And this cross smoke hasn't come up yet. Flamesy's prodding this.
They're starting to redirect because of that bomb needing to be picked up. They just leave Mikaze for death.
And cs2 was already making a move. He's trying to get here quick. He will be able to cut this off if he goes quickly enough.
It's no contest in middle, but Wonderful's had knife out, sprinting the entire time. Clearly leaps and bounds ahead of the bomb carrier, but caught in the back of sight, still delivers. A much-needed headshot here for Wonderful. That's going to give that bomb plant a guarantee. Vitality scrambled back for this retake.
I mean, Rob's coming in super slowly. He's got an op to work with. They can wait the smoke out. Wonderful's position starts to get a little bit more insecure.
He's worried about it, and there is a flash for Flamesy to try to get him through, but they're going to try to throw a flash at a camera on their own terms. Wonderful stop point.
Oh, he got in front of it.
Flamesy's able to best both of them, and we've got Vitality in the lead.
The timing was almost perfect. Flash just needed to release a second sooner, half a second sooner, if that. Really like the play there for Na'Vi, but equally impressive here for Vitality. They didn't have the most to work with, though, Na'Vi coming into that attack, but still, lead now for the defense.
Man, I would have loved to see what Na'Vi could have pulled off had bomb not gotten stuck on that shell.
Yeah, waited for the entire smoke to come up, but that's also what Flamesy was waiting for, and they were hoping he was just far back, not inside of it. That's Counter-Strike, though. Why the game isn't won on a single round. But now Vitality winning all the right rounds. It's an anti-eco here. Start farming up the economy. And the fact they can always threaten that double up no matter how expensive it is.
Doesn't shoot on the first. Misses on the second. They're already out through E-bomb.
Yeah, these Tech Knights can get dangerous.
This is very dangerous with how close they've gotten. cs2 just back further, missing more and more chances. What? A flying M4 move here from Apex actually offers a rifle over to the players in the site. Oh, and then Wonderful connects with the Desert Eagle.
Great shot.
That's his second kill of the round, and Emap pushing this M4 off of the bomb site. Doesn't go for the play. He's not ready. cs2 had a pistol.
Go away.
He sensed
Oh,
that
God,
was
go away.
free for the taking, and now Na'Vi on a robbery have gotten beyond this B bomb site.
And they will be running it to the other side of the map. Now, Rops has not wasted any time in clearing this out, so he won't necessarily be slow. Yima coming to watch for this, and crazy that Rops is still walking here. But the plants goes down. Yeah, so surely he's just a dead man.
Hima's got him locked and loaded. Huge round now for Na'Vi. First real issue we've seen in a defensive round like that, and a couple of miscalculations. Apex jumping out through main to give that M4 over.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, ZywOo never anticipating that push off of Ime from the bomb site up close.
Yeah, it was
Look at
crazy
this
to
shot,
see
bro.
this move. There was definitely a weird amount of some weird comms that came through, and a wonderful Steagle shot's just fantastic. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. But the sites are always most easily guarded at their choke points. Once they let them break down those gates, of course, it was going to get very difficult.
That is a turning point in this game. Look at the buy that it has left Vitality on. You've been fighting for small chances.
Oh,
Don't you dare
bro.
let this one slip. Rox's 5-7 could have gotten even more lethal, but Bidd'll survive on a third of his health.
They
Frag
want to run at
jumped
this.
out.
Look how much damage they take.
Perfectly placed.
They're going to wait in front of a smoke. Are they going to really go through this?
No, they hit that pause button as everybody else for Vitality scrambles
They
over.
did not want to cancel this idea. There's still not great guns here. There's no kit in play here for the CT side.
Look at the activity, this move from Vitality back into mid. Constantly trying to freshen this up. ZywOo to cross the bridge. He's not alone, but there's a nice bit of timing between him and Mezzi. This is ZywOo, bait on the end of the hook.
It's just that you cross this minute mark. There are going to be some pushes you just don't watch for.
Oh.
No, they're both dead instantly. Perfect accuracy. Now they're surrounded.
Looking like back-to-back force buy victories for
course.
each
Why
of
are
the
they
teams.
both
Find the
looking
gap.
there?
Of
One
course
should
they
look
find the
back.
gap.
Alexi had just checked it, turns away.
It's still possible. Like, they haven't got those guns back. So ZywOo's still here on a 5-7. Flamesy is too.
This could be big. This is a good duel for the M4. Apex, yeah, perfect distraction, just a little bit. Oof, World War Mikaze spins, but that one gets denied. Now still no bomb spotted in the middle of all of this.
Imma can put up a clutch. He absolutely can do it. Blade's already thinking about the next round.
Apex is gonna give him the space, the respect to take this bomb site. Remains tucked over towards the water. He's gonna force Ime's hand for the bomb plant on
Fake's
one
not gonna
side.
work. They can run at this now.
He's gonna be able to get it down, I think. Temple push, he knows. Yeah, he knows. A matter of milliseconds, Mezzi claims it, and Vitality will find themselves back in the lead off of 3 5-7 frags.
I thought it was a key round that they just won, but it actually, it wasn't. Vitality answered back with nothing. First 5-7 kiss. Props is 5-7, I mean, and then this. How many 5-7 kills have we got this match? All from Vitality.
The fact that the player further from ZywOo is the one with low health, so he dies to the first and only 5-7 shot on him,
Yeah.
makes that all the harder. We've got Blade with a timeout.
Ready to talk. Always credited for how much information he can fit into attack pause. You think there isn't pressure on coaches? They're on the clock. But this is about to get real ugly. I mean, Navi are buying. Wonderful has an op to work with. It's got to be the
three
most
rifles.
fantastic strat. It's got to be. See how much utility they're getting out of this.
Not a lot.
That is just.
And some of it destined to be thrown out of spawn means
To be honest, with Wonderful having an op and the Tech 9s we saw, like their ability to explode, I'm sure there's a chance they can pull this out, but if they don't win, it's crushing.
Wonderful not wanting to get fooled by that boost again. That's some PTSD. Tense round here with the triple rifle setup of Navi.
It's super calm. I mean, like, it's off the attack pause. Vitality don't know what they're going to try to do. On CT side, you don't want to push if you don't have to. They know that Navi, if they're forcing, they don't have everything.
And so if they don't have a lot, and you see the smoke and incendiary drop in this B site,
Yeah, you know this is an opportunity, actually.
feels like a pretty heavy investment from Navi if you're Vitality, flying blind in this round, but there's no follow through within that. And without any follow through, that internal timer starts to tick. The
Does
threat
for
of the
ZywOo.
mid play, and ZywOo wants to go back. But again,
They
remember
have
the
to
lethal
walk.
Tech
They have to
9s.
walk. They don't have a smoke.
He doesn't want to get blasted away by one of these sudden pops, the rushes that these pistols have offered before. And so a Heaven player and Flamesy pressed against this
I was
long
about to see them.
smoke. Frag grenade and a flash still for Navi. 25 seconds, here comes the commitment. ZywOo hits his. Flamesy's bested with nothing. And as Rob sits towards Heaven, he'll deal
Nice.
with another one of these pistols. ZywOo on the scene. Ime's got the gun for this. Op up close. And he
Nice,
misses
kill
his
him.
chance.
Nice.
He's gonna clear. Another
Nice!
will deny them both. Navi make this happen.
These fucking Apex, get the fuck out!
Consecutive rounds where the team
Yeah, go safe, bitch.
pulls off the round wins. We are getting back into the
Yeah.
nitty-gritty.
Ooh, that's a nice round out of Ima. That kill on Zaiwu looked like it was going to escape.
Yeah, boo
him.
this motherfucker.
Very, very close shave there. But the call is great. I mean, Zaiwu has eyes on middle just in time, and they don't have a smoke for him on the left side of mid, but they still can just take one death and still get camera control, still have a split coming towards 8, and get the opening frag on their A attack. Only one frag on the defense. That was a Hail Mary. Oh, this is how they
That's how he
found it.
finds it. Really well done by Bit. Comes through with that follow-up on Robs as well, and then Emek unleashes for his double. Oh, reads Flamesy like a book. Flamesy's the only player in this server right now without a successful opening duel across both teams.
What's crazy, it was such a crazy investment to come through with, but it doesn't even grant them an eco from the other team. Now is where they can get that. They've just tied the game and made up for the fact they lost to those 5-7s.
We go 4 rounds back and forth, non-consecutive victories. Both teams' economies on the finest margins. Take an early look at that A side, but it's also a pretty quick disengage.
Yeah, just default. Make sure they aren't trying any pushes. CTs aren't interested in participating. And if no one's pushing,
That is
defense are
tender
gonna be
shit.
weak. Yeah.
The dud molly.
And they want to go quick.
Scary spot here for Apex playing in front of the nades. Oh, they're all over.
Yeah.
They also pop open his little bit
Yeah.
of cover. And so exiting out to the site in a second, Mezzi still keeping them.
What are we
blocked
gonna
off
do
from
with your
long,
little
and
pistol,
Zaiwu
little
back
boy?
on plat.
They got to resmoke. That helps out Mezzi a ton.
That should keep the bomb
Yeah,
out of
on
this.
him.
Zai was forced to
Yeah.
reposition, whittled down to half health. Mezzi's
Oh,
one,
bro.
and he's able to try to find a piece behind the obelisk to hang on to. 35 seconds.
This swing is everything.
Rotates coming over. Rob's still trying to get active, but quite still some distance afar. And
Take the
Mezzi
fucking
finds a
pistol.
second, finally put to rest. Wonderful's off to make the difference. Here's that Rob's play. First of 3 collected.
Yeah.
Then they best him, and we've got Navi with consecutive.
Come on, bitch!
They are really showing their teeth.
Come on,
So much grit
motherfucker!
for Navi to take a lead back in this game. Fantastic series of rounds. Insane they found a way back in after the way they've lost and the way that they started this game. And it looks like the tack pauses they've taken where Blade has talked have actually had a massive impact on the outcomes of these situations.
To which we
Motherfuckers.
shouldn't be surprised. We've seen them try
Come on,
many
chat!
times before and always come up short. Vitality forced to take a knee in round 20.
That
5
point, at this
pistols.
point, the
You ain't
only thing
doing
that can
shit.
make that last map loss worse is losing this one too. Oh, okay.
Don't say it.
How many 5-7 kills are Vitality going to get this half?
Don't say it.
Not another.
Zaiwu tries to pounce on the stairs player. He's
Oh,
burning.
he got them both.
Mikaze catching Flamesy, who looked to trade there. That was a little bit wild from Zaiwu, not able to capitalize. Would have loved to stop this top-performing Mikaze in his tracks. You're not even banking on a singular gun here for Vitality. A deep shot there maybe change things, but instead Mezzi just added to the pile of bodies here in the 20th round, and it's smooth sailing for Mikaze as he collects his
11-9.
22nd frag of map 2. A total turnaround between his underperforming stats back on Nuke to this one.
How is it that Robs can just hold the A site with only a 5-7?
He's Robs.
Yeah. But that's all they get out of this round.
Clear him.
Clear him here.
Of course.
No kits in play. Well, he might have a chance to do a lot of damage, actually. They have totally ignored this possibility, it looks like. I mean, what is happening right
Navi
now?
are wigging out. They have no idea what's going on. Rob's waiting for the fourth one. There we go. Activates, AK grabbed, and
He's safe.
he is
Wow.
Yeah, he is in a
Actually got
league of
that
his
straight.
own.
Little extraction mission. That's kind of
Unbelievable.
insane by Robs. Like he actually knew how many people were out there, but he made it so that he could get a gun and escape.
Of course he does. This is the round there, the kills that could have turned it.
Yeah.
But Makaze hanging on for the double kill here is massive. Kind of stops Vitality in the tracks of aggression, and then he goes from there into the B bomb site on a tear. There's no way that Na'Vi have forgotten.
They
the
said
burn
ball,
that
ball.
was to close. A 2-round lead over Vitality, but a Vitality that bounced back in this round with guns. Fort Worth never stopped believing in this Na'Vi hope of a grand finals victory, and seemingly Na'Vi also trying to tap back into that self-belief.
Well, 11-9 again on the second map, but this time it feels a little bit better for Na'Vi. 9 of Vitality's 29 frags this half are with the 5-7. Damn. Getting a third of their kills, basically. That's just ludicrous. I wonder what percentage will be with an AUG.
What the fuck?
New meta. Interesting. Zai would have just played mid with his head tucked. It's never over till it's over when it comes with Vitality. We've seen rounds with Na'Vi have no util and have to kind of make the most of their one and only chances, but right now...
There was no tack between this one, right? Alexi flying so low. They want to make it go back to mid. I feel like Vitality are going to be worried about this. Molly comes down. A lot more utility from both sides in this situation. Sideways rotates interesting. It's the wrong direction.
Battle for map control, but yeah, you're right. Numbers on the wrong side. Yeah. Huge ask of Flamesy in a moment. He's got 4 players walking out middle,
They're gonna
right
blow
in
this
front
open.
of him.
Flamesy's gonna be spotted.
He's stepping in it. He'll find 1 player back.
No, man.
They ate it.
Flamesy with a robbery of a double kill. 5v3 for Vitality. Suddenly, the long
They
player
have to
yet
go.
to
50
emerge.
seconds. They have to go now.
Wanting to try to challenge Temple instead. Robs has got the AUG tucked down in the site. 7 on the clock. Zaiwu emerges. Wonderful things that the site is clear and he's wrong. Robs hangs on, and Vitality stopped them in their tracks.
And he drops that AUG. He gets onto the op, and it's because Flamesy's inside that camera smoke. We've seen him in there before. This time it's not a retake, it's a site defense. The nade and the flash were designed to catch him. I don't even know how he dodged that flash. It must have landed right behind him. And, he's in the perfect spot, essentially, to capitalize on both of those.
What a margin that Vitality have just utilized to get that 10th round win.
Talking 1-round game. Blade back to it.
Final timeout for Blade.
Yeah. Vitality have 1 remaining. Don't even know if that's going to get burned. And again, it's just so much economic pressure. It's great when you have lots of ideas and lots of money to go with it, but they've really had to just jimmy rig a lot of these rounds.
Dickies Arena.
And even though we saw Zaiwu leave and rotate to the wrong side,
Wow,
that's
right.
a great defense right there with Flamesy. Knew how to play it.
Na'Vi lose this round. Even overtime could be now under question.
Yeah, totally.
Totally bottomed out. Bank accounts.
What we've seen so far. Anyone can win any round. That much has been proved.
Low round loss bonus in the next 2, so they will be scrapping for change. As a frag grenade, not even needed. Zaiwu peeks out at the perfect time. I love that he goes for that peek as the nade is clearly coming to Makaze, because the nade just serves up a distraction for Makaze to make a move. And the peek is on top of it. Apex, so clean.
Yo, we got ROPS on both sides.
That's what we're looking for. A clinical execution out of the in-game leader of Vitality for the 5v3 advantage.
That is not what Na'Vi needed right now. At least Alexi gets a better gun out of this. And most of their utility is still here. That's about as clean as it gets from the captain of Vitality. full attack coming in.
Double molly in front of mid.
They're not wasting this utility.
No chance he can exit, and it's put down at the same time of Navi's last volley of nades themselves.
Come on, bro.
Got a frag grenade for Bit, a flash that never gets used. Mezzi's traded after one, and Apex there. Once more, and we alluded to that low money. Only one player for more than $2,000 for this next one.
Apex shows us what you do when you have too many players on the site, where it's a site like A-site overpass, gets too crowded too quickly.
Get active.
Yeah, like they use the flash from a player in the back. He can come through when that smoke's done too and try to help fight, but sending someone out to be aggro is actually the perfect way to maximize your presence. Deny any plant chance for a plant. Leave nothing up to chance here. Tied scoreline.
Vitality have made the CT side happen off of, as we alluded to, those 5.7s. The pistols have been so valuable. Well, now they find themselves in the hands of Navi instead. Makaze grabs the upgrade and looks to go join forces with this Navi pack in a 5v4. There we go, give it over. But nobody's got the Kevlar. Who will be your champion? They hand it off to Bit. And they stay numbers strong on the approach to this A-bomb site.
Grenades are everything here.
You've got Robson Flamesy inside of it, but they're already ahead of the play. Lineups, all too easy. Robson Flamesy, total shutdown. Vitality hit 12 first.
They've guaranteed overtime in this game as well. Different ways of getting there between last map and this, but the same in terms of resilience. Getting better each round, and these two players have been doing an amazing job at defending A.
Navi had to wait for this buy to try to force overtime. Features everything they need to try to make this happen. Vitality on the brink of a second soul-crushing map win in this best-of-5 grand finals. Zywoo first towards bridge. Plenty of players to come his way, and he's going to take the duel on his terms.
Yeah.
He doesn't expect Makaze to be ahead of that smoke. Man advantage for Navi, trying to get beyond the regulation.
Yeah.
And he'll catch Apex. Makaze
Come on, bitch! Come on, motherfucker!
Second map of play. Messi finds his second and Flamesy on the emergence. Makaze's done everything so far. But if he sits on 13, you think this is a match?
Yeah.
Quad kill on the
Robs, fuck you, bro.
to chase
Fuck you,
down
Robs.
His last challenge. They pause. The nade flies, and Makaze soars. Floor as Vitality comes again.
Oh man, Vitality are just simply inevitable at the minute. We've got a couple of fans up here just to talk through their thoughts going into what could be the final map. What's your name and where are you from?
Sam, I'm out here from California.
Welcome, Sam. It's good to have you here.
Silouan from France.
Silouan from France as well. Hey, they're booing you. Don't let them boo you, bro. Can you give us anything going into map 3? And what are your thoughts on the fact that you've had two opportunities here to potentially take a map?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all right? This is the United States of America. We've seen the miracle on ice. Today, we're gonna see the miracle on land.
What do you think?
Dude, the only way Navi is gonna win an event, that's if Vitality is not attending.
Any response to that?
Strong words, but look at Blade versus Xtaz, okay? Blade, hair, say it with me, Xtaz, bold!
Are you gonna finish this on map 3?
Dude, even on our C game, we win this every day.
I love this little rivalry. I could go on all day. Guys, can I get a handshake? All right, thank you very much. Fort Worth, give it up for these two wonderful fans as we move into what could be the final map.
I love American crowds, man. Listen, I mean, one of those friends. French, I guess, but whatever. Wow, crazy. No bolt fraud, though. No matter the timeouts that Blade took, it's still Vitality that win the map.
Yeah, I mean, it started off really hot for Vitality, getting that 5-1 start on the T side. You're starting to wonder if maybe Na'Vi were already out of gas after that crazy comeback that came against them on Nuke. However, they were able to settle into the game and got in control.
They did. I'm going to cut you off because I want to take a look at that last round as fast as possible, right? Makaze is on for the ace. When you think about the context of the game he's had in the first map, the way he recovered in this one, man, the heartbreak is insane.
If there really were just a single round to tell the story of the match, this would definitely be it. The fact that he gets the 4K, I mean, look at his scoreline throughout this game. He ends with 27 kills, but there's just no help. And obviously on the side of Robs, he was extremely clutch. A lot of the Vitality players had moments where they stood up, and Makaze just quite couldn't get it over the line. Robs probably knew as well that Makaze was super low, so every option felt available to him.
It's kind of eerily similar to how Anubis played out in Rotterdam. Na'Vi had real chances to win that one too. It was a very close game, 13-10, and a lot of it came down to the way that Vitality closed out defensively was kind of pulling some face bullshit type stuff, like being able to win hero rifle rounds or do like some crazy triple boost with Zebu's op through a window or just doing these crazy antics. Even Rops had a multi-kill round with the AUG on A both times they played against him on Anubis. It's really wild to see the similarities of just, you know, Vitality being able to dig deep in tight situations, still coming on top even with limited economy.
Yeah, and I'm starting to think that Na'Vi, for them, it might be a series of what-ifs, and that's unfortunate as kind of, it's not even a precedent, because it's happened in the past as well of them versus Vitality, but specifically in this one, right? The overtime on map 1, now this one where you can kick it into overtime and you just don't get it. But then I always think if it has to come down to ace clutches to avoid losing the map, you have not played a complete game.
No, this is kind of a different story completely from what we saw from map 1, where Makaze was kind of being uplifted by the rest of his team. It was more or less him and Wonderful who were doing a lot of the heavy lifting, but credit to Vitality because they had a lot of great reactions to what the plays were being made from the side of Na'Vi. Like, they were making good reads, flat utility was super on point for this one. In a map that's supposed to be a punish pick, you could kind of see how shallow the pool is for Na'Vi when you're against a Vitality team that just looked like they knew what was coming next many times, not every time.
We got Ancient Makaze on Anubis. Like, we actually got the guy that we know is capable, and it's kind of funny because I saw him engaging mid a little bit more than I'm used to. He's usually kind of a canal player, so to see him kind of more involved in the mid control was actually quite nice. Even that final round, again, he gets you a quick pick at middle, drops down, immediate quick pick on E-Box. It's like he's giving you everything you could ever want to win a round, but you have to be able to organize the rest of it to get the close, and they just couldn't get it done. But yeah, Makaze and Wonderful stepped into this event, the top 2 ranked players in the tournament, a chance at the MVP race as well as the trophy, and silencing the greatest of all time. Instead, what we got was great performances from them, but not enough support to be able to close the job.
Yeah, and if Vitality have been struggling with their CT sides just a little bit, that's not the case anymore here. I don't know if we have a couple of rounds to show that, but no matter which bomb side they hit, right, specifically there with Flames and Robs, or even Mezzy if he had to clean it up, Vitality just closed the door.
Yeah, I think we do have at least one round from the first half there. I think it was round 6 where you just kind of can see how great the reactions are from Vitality, where even though in this round they lose the opening pick, they just search for that contact play, and they're not afraid of just kind of taking some space back. This felt a little bit before Na'Vi got really rolling, like there was no flash to set up this double swing mid, and I feel like they ate that up. And then on the other side, Rob's just doing what he does best, you know, lurking, taking out the opposing anchor and bit right there, closing onto the bomb site. And yeah, this peak from Robs is just essential. He's on low HP, gets all of the information that they need. They can set up the defense, even though he's the first to fall. It's a warning sign so that the remaining players in Flamesy and Mezzy can just set up this nice 2-man defense here where Mezzy's playing the low angle, Flamesy's able to peek on top of him, and they go for the double swing onto him. Like, look at all the little microcosms of teamwork that just make Vitality so impossible. They're suffocating to play against, really.
And it spilled over in the CT side as well. Those exact same things. Look, it's like their backs up against the wall, you know, on some of those B executes they were defending when they're getting split from E-Box and main, and they're able to still get the appropriate pop flashes, get people in the close quarters, and be able to disrupt Na'Vi's system. And so it was just, again, crazy to see such a similar game to what I saw in Rotterdam.
It's true, and every time when it came down to the wire, right, for the side of Vitality, when they have to approach the site and then time is running low, they need to get the defuse, but the flash comes out, it is pixel perfect, they turn at the right time. It's so frustrating to play against.
Because Counter-Strike is a game of inches and just milliseconds, it really did feel like Vitality just had those margins in their favor today. The consistency with Flamesy, especially around the camera position where he's just barely dodging flashes, barely avoiding a Na'Vi player swinging him as he's bursting through his smoke. All of these little timings, sure, you got to give him credit, but I also think a lot of that comes down to the preparation that they're setting him up for so many of those fights, and also he's so aware of what's going to become.
Shut up.
Same level of play into this one. And then look at this round. Rob just gets a 5-7 kill at long A. This allows Ziwu to creep up middle, eventually get behind them as they're setting up for the A execute. Enough utility stalls them and keeps them in place to allow Ziwu to slither in behind here. And he gets 2 free kills, as you're going to see with the 5-7. So again, it's these crazy heroic plays out of nowhere that get Vitality back to the game and ultimately close it.
You say Ziwu?
I don't know, man. I hear Ziwu, Ziwu, I don't know. Whatever you want it to be, it could be.
Regardless of how you want to say his name, the proactivity from him was something that Na'Vi are not going to forget how to say.
It's true, and I also think we were talking about this backstage, but like when you look at all the maps and how they've been laid out, Mirage is the one where you see that sign of hope, right? That this is a map that Na'Vi is extremely comfortable on next to Ancient, which isn't in the pool, of course.
What do you like to do in Albania? Join the mafia activity, drive a car around city, take advantage of old people. What? Respect. Thank you. What do you like to do in Albania? Join. Let's roll.
А ебало. Питер.
Hello, типа, hello.
Hello, блядь.
Привет, привет.
Привет, нахуй.
Привет, нахуй. Бля. I play A, okay?
What you say, man?
Ja gram A.
What?
I play A, bro.
What?
What?
Shut the fuck up. Should be.
Police one.
He failed. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah! Come on. Come on, boy.
What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this, bro?
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
What? How the fuck is he already CT? No info. One CT. Oh, he's lost. Fuck, man. Come on.
Yellow. Say gun.
What you say, man?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
долбоёб.
Долбоёб ты, сука, блядь, иди нахуй.
You angry, bro? Angry bitch.
Oh, nice.
Palace.
Come on, easy flank. Easy flank.
I think last Palace. Why are you pushing like that, stupid man? Retard.
Yes.
Now he has a Woopa, watch out. He's low. Retard is going B.
You push like a fucking monkey in retard.
Yeah.
It's you, Yellow.
No, it's not me.
It's
retard.
you, idiot.
Yeah, I was the guy who pushed in Palace, stupid idiot. Not this retard in front of you.
It's you, Yellow.
Oh, yes. Sit in sandwich. Sit in sandwich, retard, for 10 more minutes. You will come.
Ah, window smoke.
You feet of mid, connector already?
One ups B.
Connector AVP. One more. Last mid. Let's go.
Okay.
Ramp, pushing A.
Okay, then you molly and you nade it, boys. It's not hard. Don't do that again. One more.
Ramp. Still.
One is in fucking smoke. Bye.
Last ramp.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, chat. We're cooking. If you ever see my stream pull up, bro, we're gonna have some funny shit, bro. I'm the best CS player in the world.
B.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
coming.
They smoke or what? Let me see.
there are smokes.
No one is here. Last apps. It was apps. No?
I'm so bad. Bullet. Top mid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's waiting. TV room.
He's very low. Extremely low. Pistol.
No need to push, you have bomb.
Purple pistol. Nice job, man. Oh, you push.
Thank you.
Nice push, retard.
You're the one who caused this, idiot.
Oh yeah, me? Not the guy who ran.
You're so bad. You said you're so bad. Hit your shots, fucking.
Talk to the wall.
You're so fucking shit.
Retard.
What am I watching?
I hit him 75. 2 people.
No, you're so shit.
Ah, stupid idiot.
Bro, I love rage baiting. These people. You see us.
Why you die, bro?
Oh, our simple yellow. You're so good.
Why so mad? Why so mad?
I don't know. Why is he so mad?
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Rage
Yeah, man,
baiting.
just relax. Don't be angry bird.
Low cortisol, bro.
Yeah, no angry bird.
Oh, yellow.
Pushing A.
Yellow. If I ever
Yeah.
see you, bro, I'm gonna.
Shut up, angry bird.
Zara.
Yes, blue. This guy, purple, very angry bird.
Terence, bro, the biggest one.
Yeah, this guy is the red one, you know? Big chungus.
Yeah.
Шлюха нахуй. Be under.
Okay.
Yeah, one apartment, please.
Bro, boom.
I'm
Be
under smoke.
absent and under.
Yellow, why you dying? Yellow!
Nice aim, man.
Yellow, why you dying, bro? Yellow! Ah, GG.
Hey, it's okay. Today, my bad. Tuareg. have to hold left click to shoot to kill people. If you don't know.
Alright.
Why you dying, Purple?
Why you die, bro? Why you die?
Why you dying, Angry Bird?
Damn, bro, you're so funny. Shit.
Bro, be Angry Bird.
I'm playing Comedia. I'm here in Comedia right now. Green, if I ever see you, I'm gonna fucking fuck you. You know that.
Green, what is your problem?
Green, if I see you, I'm gonna fuck you. I don't care if you have a boyfriend. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you and breed you, Green. You know that.
Shut the fuck up, ты долбоёб нахуй.
Yellow, you just take that? Yellow, you just take that! You're a fucking cuck, Yellow! You're a cuck!
That's how it sounds like, bro.
Green, I'm serious, Green. I know you can hear me.
Get this tough guy out.
Ha!
No.
Look at this fucking cuck.
It's so fun watching him, bro. Trust me.
You mad, bro? You mad?
I am very...
You mad? If I ever see Green, Yellow, she's getting bread! She's getting fucked with twins! You hear me? I'm serious, Yellow.
Why so mad?
I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Why so mad, bro?
Yellow, if I ever see Green, she's fucked. She is cooked. Yellow, if I ever see Green, she is so fucked, brother.
Why are you so angry,
so
bro?
mad? Why are you so mad? Why? Don't be angry, bro. Relax.
Yeah, if I see Green, she's cooked, bro. Good luck.
Wait. Oh yeah, stay like that. Yeah, stay like that, man. Good boy. Good boy.
Two top mid there.
Oh.
One ramp? Oh, she can't.
Look at this. He's gonna miss.
So much, bro.
Purple, you need to shoot, okay?
You need to shoot. Nice. Very good. Spread gameplay, simple.
Bro, that's my MVP.
Oh, simple.
Profi majster, blядь.
Nice. He's dodging. Matrix. He's strength for the clutch.
Nice
He's
pick.
fucking dope shit, bro. He's fucking dope shit.
You really good. Purple, you good.
You're very good, bro.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
You're so good, man.
You don't have to glaze me, bro.
Bro, I think I will glaze you because you are.
No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think you have to. I know I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're so good, man.
Thank you.
Yes. So good, man. Teach
Yellow,
us.
if I see Green, she's fucking cooked.
Oh, okay.
You wanna watch?
With your micro?
I bet you wanna watch.
Two
With your
top
micro or
mid,
what? You ain't doing nothing.
I know you wanna watch like a good boy. I know, Yellow. What?
Nice.
Purple has AVP again. Not gonna go well.
Not gonna go well.
Not gonna go well. We lost around. GG, blitz.
GG. Блять, apps.
Let's see now, Purple. Come on. Ah, fuck. I don't want this. You got this. Oh. Do I kill him for you?
Nice.
Do I kill him for you?
Nice.
Brother, I left him for you. Come on, kill him.
Nice. Cold that ammo, man. Cold.
And he
That's
dies.
unlucky.
GG, blitz.
As expected.
Nothing new.
Nice, bro, you're so good.
Pichu.
Can we wait until last round and then kick him?
Yes,
Yes, of course, man. Good tactic. Jose Mourinho, man.
Jose Mourinho.
Oh yes, the chosen one, blitz.
Purple is the chosen one. Chosen idiot.
Chosen
retard.
Chosen retard.
Retard.
Go Purple, mama got you. Retard.
Die first again. All by you. Even girl before him not die.
1B.
Two players crossing through those doors. Looks for the cat challenge instead, but that's not being set up. Bits off on long, looking to go pry its eyes through the doors. Like, this could damn well catch a player off, but that also banks on somebody stepping up to the challenge.
The perfect line to catch one off. You're not going to see Wonderful here too often. See if Messi drops his guard. No. He just put in a little bit of work. Clear out that side. Nice shot from Wonderful. It goes unnoticed. Gotten up on either extremity right now. Apex trying to weave his way in between two mollies. That's a solid find. That HE can't kill him, but it can do a lot.
Just forced to keep repositioning here at 45 seconds. Mid control yet again has Vitality's name.
Man, a
just stamped
2v3
across
though, you
it.
almost wish you didn't have the second off now that the split can come through. They're not going to rotate over. It's really on Imma to make his way down.
I were waiting for this window challenge.
My goodness.
Saw a glimpse of that. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, they don't even realize they gave one away, and Apex just goes wandering up cat.
That at least helps out. One player shaved off the cat play. Imaz looking to challenge the smoke. He's going to find them exposed, but they catch him with the kill. Mikaze collects one on the doorway, 20 on the clock. Mikaze tries to hold off window, and that's great damage on Rods. They flush him out, and Vitality find footing inside the bomb site.
Molly's just perfect. We got a flank in from tunnels, but nothing. Won't be suspicious here to Vitality. They got two players here. They can watch both choke points. They have a Molly down, smoke in the door.
Having to wait out this utility is just agonizing for Navi in this one.
This is possible. Rob's going to give you one chance to get the shot in.
It's 32 health. He keeps his head tucked for now, and Alexi starts to stomp forward. That's the kit as well. Keep note of that. He pops up, grabs the frag in an instant, and now a tough one for Bit to try to close the distance. Will find Mezzi. Rob's is going to play it patiently, and there is, again, no kit here. Nothing Bit can do about it. You'll find your frag, try to save that off, but it was all about Alexi getting closer. Vitality, off a man disadvantage, still win the round.
All these grand finals, it just seems like it's getting easier. It's crazy. And the fact that, because it's so easy in some of these maps, you don't have to exert yourself as much as well. We see lots of teams that get to the top, and we talk about how they're better as a gestalt, they're better as a unit, and what they're calling like Navi than they are as a group of individuals. But it's just that Vitality obviously have both. I want a team speak. I want like a fight. I want to know what they're thinking.
That's a dangerous game.
Give that up.
Again, right now, Navi just mispositioned. It's going to be Mikaze with a Deagle versus all of Vitality in a second. And there's already a T-smoke down towards CT to keep the numbers at bay. This would have to be godlike from Mikaze. Hits the first one. Player goes over, gets the crosshair off, tries to spam through, and they're just going to overwhelm him. The swarm comes out through the tunnels. And Bit knows he's got one locked in behind that car.
They don't have utility though.
Go ahead, keep your head down. Apex deals with the flurry that comes through the windowsill. It's a 7-1 lead Vitality. The worst place Na'Vi have found themselves in all series long.
Yeah, that's a good point too. It's not like they've had to grind back.
Yellow, you still talking, bro?
Super good score lines. The first
You still talking?
in the last map, so there's that. But again,
Holy shit, you're a fucking cock.
difference in the energy.
I'm sorry for your girl, bro. I'm so sorry for your fucking girl. Holy fucking shit. You're a fucking pussy. You're not a man, bro.
You must feel insane. You're playing Dust 2, and you're good at it too. How can you not figure out how to win rounds? Blade will give it a shot. One timeout remaining for Na'Vi. They get back into this round. They've been going deep off cat. They've tried a 2-op setup, one on long doors, which is a little different. The rotations have been okay. The trades are just not nearly as good.
Terrorists win.
Zywo's just had an eye on this mid door the entire time.
Opening duels don't even matter.
Takes more than that to stop them here. Trying to go numbers strong, hoping this is the solution and looking to set this up with the Alexi B flashbang. It boils down to a matter of timing.
Don't mind this at all. I mean, they haven't turned the corner as a problem. If this flash goes off, they're going to hear this.
Now they're stuck out there, but great cover out a bit through middle. Flamesy wants to get that kill back, and he will die in his efforts. What?
He's picked up 2 somehow.
Just slays both of the Cat players that try to overstep. It's only Bit through the doorway that ends up going well for Na'Vi. Wonderful awaiting some kind of a play from tunnels, but it's in transition that things get awkward. He had the line.
Oh, he's
made it harder for himself, and missing that shot could spell disaster now for the B-side hold. Rops is gonna best him. Man advantage established. And in another moment, the man advantage for Na'Vi means nothing. It is freebie after freebie as Vitality slay the final 2. Alexi,
go for it.
Dealing with the Zywu flank, you've got little to lose. Give it the Hail Mary.
Surely. He's not even going to really try it here. That's kind of crazy, but they just don't even have, they have a kid on Cat, I guess. He's going to go back and get that up. Still thinking about the win, but not winning the round. You guys like saving? That was crazy, but I feel like go for it.
Why not?
Yeah.
I guess Blade watching over your shoulder. This will be a Na'Vi that's hoping their T-side can take over the game, but they have not had to play catch up this hard. Just another moment to... Not allowed to give up, but Wonderful might want to. We thought to ourselves that with Vitality losing Dust 2, maybe you can touch them on this map. It's a quick reminder to everybody else in the world, Vitality don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon.
Sometimes when there's 3 gens, it's like they play Legacy in the first stage of the event. Inferno. Here they lose to Foot with a coach, but obviously 4 out of 5 on Foot are insane. Julio still plays pretty well, but it's day 1. Is the big thing. Day 1 of an event. If they're really saying they're not playing a lot leading into the events, then yeah, kind of adds up. But it just doesn't matter. Those are just streaks, you know, for their own vanity, for the stories afterwards, the impressive numbers, but it's not affecting the trophy list at all.
It's really just us who are trying to put them under a microscope so that we can pick at all the tiny faults, because we're so sick of speaking of the victories, the success. And when they do all of that, every small fault line has to be studied. And we thought maybe there's wiggle room now on Dust 2, but like I said, a reminder of the reality. Back into play, 8-1 lead. Vitality's T-side now versus just 3 rifles in this round. You can feel Na'Vi trying to squirm out of this stomp, but Vitality will give you no room to do so.
They don't look lazy. They don't look like they're just phoning it in. It doesn't look like they're not coming up with different ideas each round. It's that none of those things are.
Counter-terrorists win.
Gonna land right on them. They can try to push, but they just ate the flash too. Man, they're in front of it. Oh boy.
And again, ZywOo, good for the first one.
Brutal. They needed to fall back.
At least you've got Wonderful in the mix. Still to be swarmed. Robs instant on Makaze. And Robs is going to follow through as Wonderful's just looking to survive, looking to run for the hills, asking for mercy.
I'm losing my mind. What's happening? It's making it look like Paper Mario. They're just falling to the ground.
Vitality doing nothing but cementing themselves as the absolute best. Not just ZywOo, it's this entire team. 9-1 over Na'Vi.
Counter-terrorists win.
Drops with the 4K. Didn't use that many bullets to do it.
The official prediction market of Blast Premier.
Tag on the cross. Makaze, oh, he started a rifle round. He's already down to 25.
At least Wonderful's been able to go for this earlier angle. There we go, get it active. There's been so much move for Vitality out middle. And Wonderful's just been stuck playing over towards long. But again, here's the answer. Vitality have responses. They're gonna try to flush you out from behind that smoke bit. He's just looking for safety.
I mean,
it's gonna cost him everything. No sanctuary to be found. At least hot to the trot are the remaining Na'Vi players. They sit just outside of this bomb site. And we've got ZywOo still towards T-spawn.
They can pause if they want to. They actually have so much utility still. And you see another player somehow walks out of the door.
Oh, but then ZywOo strikes from top middle.
Okay, one-on-one. It's the two Whoppers going head-to-head. Wonderful is going to stick to this M4, and ZywOo on the AK. Up in the window, ready for the duel.
But it's the bomb and...
How did he figure that out? What was the point of that rotation? All just for that one chance that he might be outside the window.
To not give him the duel from bottom mid, but instead to hit it at a CT spawn.
That is just crazy.
It's not crazy, brother. It's ZywOo.
Yeah, and the perfect molly throw, they line that up so it doesn't get extinguished from the smoke on the back of the site. Don't say they aren't trying. That's just crazy.
Woo! Looking to give Na'Vi a taste of their own medicine with an 11-1 half themselves. We saw Vitality claw their way back out of that scoreline on Nuke. We'll see if Na'Vi have what Vitality are made of. Safe to say things feel bleak. Cat Flash connects on both. And you've got Apex collecting a kill towards middle on Bit. Oh, Wonderful fighting on with that 6 HP. A second round on a CT side looking likely.
I mean,
but it's all just so that we can bask in his glory. Yeah. How about ZywOo 1v3 clutch?
In 2026, ZywOo, he's been putting these rounds together very often. In op, lots of utility to work with.
Alexi in the open. Oh, here it comes.
Hard play for you, ZywOo, and he can even go to another gun, but he's gonna stay on the deagle.
All the nades in the world. Scoops up the AK, has the bomb, and starts to walk away just as they're getting into position. Now, I mean, he's got the nades to block off this cat flank.
Is he trying to goad them into following on this flank?
He's given over the audio. They keep making moves. They're going to send Wonderful in first on that 6 HP.
No way.
But he's made audio, and he's blindsided, but still they don't kill him. And if you don't kill him, you give him a chance. But Wonderful just runs it forward. Na'Vi will double their rounds at the end of this half. It does seem ZywOo can die.
There are some players that are just born differently. Some try to intimidate you. He doesn't try to. Everything he does is deliberate. You never really feel outplayed. You just feel late. Whereas now, Patel, he doesn't move faster. He moves fast. He makes it easy, and that's the scary part. He was made for this. It's not about losing to him. It's about arriving at him.
Nice one, Yellow. Nice one, Blue. Kill that boy. Green, what the fuck? Green, you are so fucking shit. Holy fuck. Delete this fucking game. Why you play CS, you fucking dog? Useless piece of shit. 6 kills. Even my little sister can do better, you fucking whore. Yellow likes to watch you get fucked. Good boy, Yellow. You're a good little boy. You know that. Yellow is mad. Ooh! Ooh! Nice, good job, Yellow. Nice one. I like that. Green, show me. Green. If you're gay, do it. Nice one, Yellow. You got me, Yellow. Bye-bye. Oh, hell no.
A reverse sweep in a best-of-5 series has only happened twice before in history.
Oh, let's watch this
shit.
shit.
It's not been in a circumstance like this. Certainly not to Vitality.
There's no reason to fear if you're Vitality in this too, so watch for them to just play with total confidence to try to put this one on ice.
And Robsy's just in grand finals mode. He knows exactly where he can push. Imma's coming to watch him, but he has a better crosshair placement. Imma thought he was baiting him, but that was the opposite.
Yep. Thought he had that edge. Mezzi tagged down low, does open up the possibility of taking over middle. Makaze wants to be that jackknife to open this portion of the map.
And we've got Robs pulling the goalie. Just as he's starting to leave this position, playing outside the site. He's ready to go in for this flank. Apex will hear everything. First shot's perfect. Trade is also.
Apex keeps it clean, delays that follow through, waiting for the long player to come and join forces, and that's where Apex decides to try to take his next duel, but we'll put Rops in the clutch. That wonderful bomb on site already. Rops just wants to run it down. Oh,
Surely
he got
not.
away with the first. You gave him a chance at this, and he will not let Vitality down.
Oh, Apex is on his feet. Up until this moment, it was him getting and denying bigger clutches, 1v3s, 1v2 attempts out of Na'Vi. Well, now he gets his own 1v2.
We talked about how 4v5s don't matter, how opening chances get stolen back, and in this one, Rob sectioning off the duels. Wonderful thinking he could go to the top box for the high angle. Rob's so ready, and it is now Apex to add salt to the wound.
No kidding. Wants to kick them while they're down. Guarantee this thing. Knows that the job isn't finished. Apex with another good angle. Bit gets away on that trade. No damage to him. They're all taking aggressive off angles towards this. Bit, oh, pieces up Apex, nicely done. That newfound M4. And Flames, he's looking real lonely. They don't have a molly though, so it's kind of a good spot to be in, to be honest.
See how he pops up and just how wide he swings. Could damn well catch him off. Yeah, oh, it's perfect the way he repositioned. Good damage on these two other players, and also to just stall out that bomb for a second. Mezzi looking to get frisky, exits through that gap. Not a pretty smoke, and Mezzi's looking to punish for it. Insta headshot on Alexi. And Rob's still yet to get into the action, looking to double up towards spawn. As Bit, you can see the nervousness,
Yeah,
just looking to keep his head down.
Doesn't know where they could be coming from, and they can jump up, and Imma is not right here.
This is a no-kit retake coming through for Vitality. Oh,
come on.
Jumping Fomus after that clinical headshot. Now Ima versus Robs, and Robs is gonna get the better of him. No kit, no problem. Still jumps on top of that one with, I believe, enough time.
Yeah, he's excited about it.
Yes,
he gets
sir.
that defuse in, and it's another clutch for Robs. No clutches before this grand final started. I think he's already up to 6.
The first 4 clutches of this game were all Na'Vis, and we were thinking that's the kind of X factor that they're gonna weaponize to win tonight. At the very least, that first map. Everything since has been a total denial. And so whether you like it or not, Fort Worth, you are stuck here basking in the greatness that is Team Vitality. It is endless hard work and dedication to become legends of this status.
Now he's at 2nd place in clutches for the event. It's just a grand finals merchant, this Robs fella. 17-7 here on Dust 2. His Vitality are on championship point. Galil's to defend against this to support Bits 1 AK. And Apex in an ungodly position to be at 120. They'll never find him here. He knows it won't be a cat play. He doesn't hear anything towards the top of mid. Everybody is ready for this defense. They're lining the walls.
To have rolled out of bed and thought that you had hope, to be what's technically the 2nd best team in the world, and to still feel the wrath of Vitality.
What?
Back turn to Apex. Well,
wait a second. No, they might cancel this now because they see him in such a crazy spot. The bomb's starting to run back.
Catwalk is the right call. They find the gap to try to keep this game alive. Zywo looks to cut off the mid player, does so successfully. Bit playing with 8 points of health, but everybody does emerge from this cap push. And curiously, this is another no-kit retake coming through for Vitality. Oh, the worst thing you could do is give Na'Vi hope.
Yeah, that's not comfortable. That was just a little weird. Obviously, Apex had they had no idea that he was here. They were coming in to clear long. They were walking out of tunnels. And that timing just works out perfectly. A little gift here for Na'Vi. They're about to get crushed on a B play. Still at risk of losing a lot, actually, and you know, winning would be one thing, but they already had Galil, so you don't want this to get more expensive.
Grab some guns and you hang on to the hope. The slimmest bit of hope you could possibly think of to keep you in a best of 5 down this badly.
That's nuts.
That's that moment where Apex could have just put all of this to its end.
Just started to get bored up there.